A trauma-informed leader is someone who recognizes that emotions don't stop at the office door. And they lead in a way that prioritizes emotional safety, not shame. And no, you are not a therapist. You don't need a clinical degree. You don't have to absorb every story or solve every emotional need. But you do need awareness. You need compassion. You need boundaries and a willingness to stop pretending that trauma doesn't exist at work. This matters because trauma is not always loud. It's not always visible. It doesn't always look like a crisis. Yes, there's a big T in trauma, violence, abuse, disasters, loss, but just as powerful, sometimes more, is the small T in trauma, the kind that lingers, accumulates, and slowly breaks people down in environments that reward silence over truth. Small T trauma looks like getting cut off every time you speak, being the only one of your identity in the room, having to code switch just to be heard, surviving leadership under someone who led with control, not care, being constantly evaluated but never supported, working 50 hours a week and still feeling like it's not enough. These moments don't just make people unmotivated, they change people's nervous system. They rewire how people show up. They teach people not to trust. They trigger fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, and most workplaces punish those responses instead of recognizing them. And guess what? People don't leave companies, they leave leaders who make them feel unsafe. Emotional intelligence skills of self-awareness, empathy, and reality testing are key here. These are your tools. They help you pause and ask, what else could be true about this person's behavior? Am I seeing a performance issue or a protection response? How do I create safety instead of just enforcing compliance? Because trauma-informed leadership is not about being soft. It's about being skilled. Skilled in recognizing what people need to feel seen, skilled in making room for humanity without sacrificing accountability, skilled in leading people, not just managing performance. So what do trauma responses look like at work?